that the world's biggest classroom for studying civil engineering is not in a university building, it is an entire country. China is the best place to study civil engineering, but when people hear that I'm studying civil engineering in China, they usually pause. Why China? Why not somewhere else? But what most people don't realize is this: if you want to study civil engineering, there may be no other better classroom than China. Civil engineering is not just about textbook and equations, it's about infrastructure, scale and impact. And today, China is building at a scale the world has never seen. From world's longest bridges to high-speed railways and buildings that defy physics, this is where the future of infrastructure is being built. If you're a civil engineering student, you do not just want to read this on textbook or write equations on paper. You want to be on ground where the infrastructure is being built. In this video, I'll be giving you 5 reasons why China is your ultimate destination for studying civil engineering. Let's dive in. Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim Blessinjo. I'm an international student in China studying civil engineering. Choosing where to study engineering is a massive decision. You want top tier rankings, but also want practical experience. And let's be real, you do not want to be a student for the next 30 years. China has quietly become a global powerhouse for international education, hosting thousands of international students with their various scholarship opportunities. And reason number 1, academic excellence. China is home to top universities with higher global rankings and excellent academic performance. The demand for Chinese civil engineering education is high, but the focus on fundamentals like mechanics, mathematics and physics is challenging. But this discipline is what builds engineers who can think, analyze and solve problems. Because this is what civil engineering is about: solving the problems of humanity, from basic shelter to mega projects that serve millions of people. Reason number 2, mega project. Unlike many other countries, studying in China usually involves site visits and internships on mega projects. You are learning engineering from engineers who build the world's most complex buildings and structures. In China, engineering is not just theory on a whiteboard. It's highways that stretch for hundreds of kilometers, bridges built in months, high-speed rail connecting entire regions. This is how China's infrastructure is. From the world's longest bridges to buildings that are defying the laws of physics. When you study civil engineering in China, you are surrounded by real projects every single day. Another reason why people choose China is affordability. Compared to the US or UK, the cost of living and tuition in China is very low, without sacrificing the core principles of engineering. While a degree in the US or UK can cost $40,000 plus per annum, in China, tuition fee ranges from $2,500 to $9,000. But here is the golden ticket. The Chinese government and other universities offer 40,000 plus scholarships, and some of these scholarships can cover your tuition fee, your housing, and even a monthly stipend. Yes, you heard me right, a monthly stipend. What are you waiting for? Reason number 4 is global opportunities. China is involved in projects across Asia, Africa, Europe and beyond. Studying in China gives you global exposure, different standards and real international relevance. Learning basic Mandarin while studying in China gives you a competitive edge in the global job market. China is making huge infrastructure mark in the world, and getting a degree from China is really relevant for your international career as well. Reason number 5, cultural immersion and exposure. If you like culture and always want to see unique things, China has more than enough to offer. You'll be living in top cities like Shanghai, Beijing, or tech hubs like Shenzhen, or historic centers like Xi'an. You know what that means? Living a decent and top life on a student budget. China's cultural diversity is very unique. The nightlife is vibrant. The culture is rich and full of history. Want to see unique things? Know more about the unique cultures in the world? China has more than enough to offer. Finally, note: studying civil engineering in China requires discipline, adaptability, and focus. But if you want to study civil engineering where infrastructure is not just discussed but being built, China offers a rare opportunity. Thank you very much. Bye bye.